Hello viewer, welcome to Lifelong Education, the educational hub. As you know, UPSC 2021 prelim exam was conducted on 10th of October, and in this video I will discuss the General Studies paper 1 questions and its answers. I have demarked the right answers, so let us start. Now we will see the question number 1. With reference to the history of ancient India, Bhavabhuti, Hastimala and Khemeswara were famous playwrights. Option B is the right answer. Then question number 2, consider the following statements. The Montague Transport Reforms of 1919 recommended granting voting rights to all the women above the age of 21. Second statement is the Government of India Act of 1935 gave women reserved seats in legislature. So the answer will be option B, that is statement 2 is the right answer. Then question number 3, with reference to 8th August 1942 in Indian history, which one of the following statements is correct? So option A is the right answer. The Quit India resolution was adopted by the AICC. Then question number 4, who among the following is associated with Songs from Prison, a translation of ancient Indian religious lyrics in English? Answer is option C, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Then question number 5, with reference to medieval India, which one of the following is the correct sequence in ascending order in terms of size? Option A is the right answer. Pargana, then Sarkar, then Subha. Then question number 6, who among the following was associated as secretary with the Hindu female school, which later came to be known as Bethune Female School? Answer is Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, that is option C is the right answer. Then question number 7, in the context of colonial India, Shahnawaz Khan, Prem Kumar Sehgal and Gurbakh Singh Dhillon are remembered as officers of the Indian National Army. So option D is the right answer. Then question number 9, with reference to Indian history, which of the following statements are correct? So option A is the right answer, that is 1 and 2 statements are correct. The Nizamat of Arcot emerged out of Hyderabad state. The Mysore kingdom emerged out of Vijayanagar empire. Then question number 9, which one of the following statements is correct? So option A is the right answer, that is Ajanta caves lie in the gorge of Waghora river. Then question number 10, consider the following statements. 21st February is declared to be the International Mother Language Day by UNICEF. Statement 2 is the demand that Bangla has to be one of the national language was raised in the Constituent Assembly of Pakistan. So answer option B is the right answer. That is the statement 2 is the correct answer. That is the demand that Bangla has to be one of the national language was raised in the Constituent Assembly of Pakistan. Then question number 11, with reference to Chausath Yogini temple situated near Morena, consider the following statements. Statement 1, it is a circular temple built during the reign of Kachapagada dynasty. Statement 2 is it is the only circular temple built in India. Statement 3 is it was meant to promote the Vaishnava cult in the region. Statement 4 is its design has given rise to a popular belief that it was the inspiration behind the Indian Parliament building. So which of the statements given above are correct? So option C is the right answer, that is statement 1 and 4 are correct. Then question number 12, which one of the following ancient towns is well known for its elaborate system of water harvesting and management by building a series of dams and channelizing water into connected reservoirs? So option A, that is Dholavira is the right answer. And question number 13, in the first quarter of 17th century, in which of the following was or where the factory or factories of the English East India Company located? So options are Broch, Chicago, Trichinopoly. Then answer will be option A, that is one only, Broch. Then question number 14. From the decline of Guptas until the rise of Harshavardhana in the early 17th century, which of the following kingdoms were holding power in northern India? Options are the Guptas of Magadha, the Paramaras of Malwa, the Pushyabhutis of Thanesar, the Mukharis of Kanauj, the Yadavas of Devgiri, the Maitrakas of Vallavi. The answer will be option B, that is 1, 3, 4, and 6 options are correct. Then question number 15. According to Portuguese writer Nunes, the women in Vijayanagara Empire were expert in which of the following areas? Options are wrestling, astrology, accounting, soothsaying. So option D, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. All the statements are correct. Then question number 16. With reference to Madanpalli of Andhra Pradesh, which one of the following statements is correct? So option C, the right answer. Rabindranath Tagore translated the national anthem from Bengali to English here. Question number 17. Consider the following pairs: historical place and well known for. So statement 1 is Burjaham rock cut shrines. Statement 2, Chandraketugad terracotta art. Statement 3, Ganeshwar copper artifacts. So answer will be option D, that is 2 and 3 are correct statements. Then question number 18. Consider the following statements. It was during the reign of Iltutmish that Genghis Khan reached the Indus in pursuit of the fugitive Khwarezm prince. Statement 2. It was during the reign of Muhammad bin Tughlaq that Taimur occupied Multan and crossed the Indus. Statement 3. It was during the reign of Debarai II of Vijayanagara Empire that Vasco da Gama reached the coast of Kerala. So which of the statements is or are correct? So option A is the right answer, that is statement 1 is the right answer. Then question number 19. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. Saint Francis Xavier was one of the founding members of the Jesuit order. Statement 2. Saint Francis Xavier died in Goa and a church is dedicated to him there. Statement 3. The feast of Saint Francis Xavier is celebrated in Goa each year. So which of the statements given above are correct? So option C, that is 1 and 3 statements are correct. Then question number 20. With reference to the history of ancient India, which of the following statements are correct? So out of the 3 statements, such as Mitikaswar was the civil law for upper caste and Dayabhaga was the civil law for lower castes. In the Mitikaswar system, the sons can claim right to the property during the lifetime of the father, whereas in the Dayabhaga system, it is only after the death of the father that the sons can claim right to the property. Statement 3 is the Mitakshara systems deal with the matters related to property held by male members only of a family, whereas the Dayabhaga system deals with the matters related to the property held by both male and female members of a family. So option B, that is statement 2 is the right answer. Then question number 21. The money multiplier in an economy increases with one of the following. So option C is the right answer, that is increase in the banking habit of the people. Then question number 22. With reference to Indian economy, demand pull inflation can be caused or increased by which of the following? So answer is option A, that is 1, 2 and 4 statements are correct. And the statements 1 to 4 are expansionary policies, fiscal stimulus, rising interest rates. Then question number 23. With reference to India, consider the following statements. Retail investors through Demat account can invest in treasury bills and Government of India debt bonds in primary market. Statement 2. The negotiated dealing system order matching is a government securities trading platform of the RBI. Statement 3. The Central Depository Services Limited is jointly promoted by the RBI and the Bombay Stock Exchange. So which of the statements given above is or are correct? So option B is the right answer, that is statements 1 and 2 are correct. Then question number 24. With reference to water credit, consider the following statements. Statement 1. It puts microfinance tools to work in the water and sanitation sector. Statement 2. It is a global initiative launched under the aegis of the World Health Organization and the World Bank. Statement 3. It aims to enable the poor people to meet their water needs without depending on subsidies. So option C, that is statement 1 and 3 are correct. Question number 25. In India, the central banks function as the lender of last resort, usually refers to which of the following? Statement 1. Lending to trade and industry bodies when they fail to borrow from other sources. Statement 2. Providing liquidity to the banks having a temporary crisis. Statement 3. Lending to governments to finance budgetary deficits. So select the correct answer using the code given below. So the correct answer is option B, that is statement 2 is the right answer. Then question number 26. R2 code of practices constitutes a tool available for promoting the adoption of. So option A is the right answer, that is environmentally responsible practices in electronics recycling industry. Then question number 27. Why is there a concern about copper smelting plants? Statement 1. They may release lethal quantities of carbon monoxide into environment. Statement 2. The copper slag can cause the leaching of some heavy metals into environment. Statement 3. They may release sulfur dioxide as a pollutant. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So answer is option D, that is all the statements 1, 2, 3 are correct. Then question number 28. With reference to furnace oil, consider the following statements. Statement 1. It is a product of oil refineries. Statement 2. Some industries use it to generate power. Statement 3. Its use causes sulfur emissions into environment. So which of these statements given above are correct? So option D, that is all the statements 1, 2 and 3 are correct. Then question number 29. What is blue carbon? So option A, that is carbon captured by oceans and coastal ecosystems. So option A is the right answer. Then question number 30. In the nature, which of the following is or are most likely to be found surviving on a surface without soil? Statements are fern, lichen, moss, mushroom. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So right answer will be option B, that is 2 only, means lichen is the right answer. Then question number 31. Consider the following statements. Statement 1 is the governor for RBI is appointed by the central government. Statement 2. Certain provisions in the Constitution of India give the central government the right to issue directions to the RBI in public interest. Statement 3. The governor of the RBI draws his power from the RBI Act. Which of the following statements are correct? So option C, 1 and 3 statements are correct. Then question number 32. With reference to casual workers employed in India, consider the following statements. Statement 1. All casual workers are entitled for employees' provident fund coverage. Statement 2. All casual workers are entitled for regular working hours and overtime payment. Option Statement 3, the government can by a notification specify that an establishment or industry shall pay wages only through its bank account. Which of the following statements are correct? Option D, 1, 2, 1, 3. All the statements are correct. Then question number 33. Which among the following steps is most likely to be taken at the time of an economic recession? So option B, that is increase in expenditure on public projects, will be the right answer. Then question number 34. Consider the following statements. Other things remaining unchanged, market demand for a good might increase if of statement 1, price of its substitute increases. Statement 2, price of its complement increases. Statement 3, the good is an inferior good and income of the consumers increases. Statement 4, its price falls. Which of the above statements are correct? So option A, that is statement 1 and 4 are correct answers. Then question number 35. With reference to urban cooperative banks in India, consider the following statements. Statement 1. They are supervised and regulated by local boards set up by the state governments. Statement 2. They can issue equity shares and preference shares. Statement 3. They were brought under the purview of the Banking Regulation Act 1949 through an amendment in 1966. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? So option B, that is statements 2 and 3 are correct answers. Then question number 36. Indian government bond yields are influenced by which of the following? Statement 1, actions of the United States Federal Reserve. Statement 2, actions of the RBI. Statement 3, inflation and short-term interest rates. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So answer will be option D, that is 1, 2 and 3. All these statements are correct. Then question number 37. Consider the following. Statement 1, foreign currency convertible bonds. Statement 2, foreign institutional investment with certain conditions. Statement 3, global depository receipts. Statement 4, non-resident external deposits. Which of the above can be included in foreign direct investments? So option A, that is statement 1, 2 and 3 are correct answers. Then question number 38. Consider the following statements. The effect of devaluation of a currency is that it necessarily, statement 1, improves the competitiveness of the domestic exports in the foreign markets. Statement 2, increases the foreign value of domestic currency. Option 3, improves the trade balance. So which of the above statements is or are correct? So option A, that is statement 1, is the right answer. Then question number 39. Which one of the following effects of creation of black money in India has been the main cause of worry to the government of India? So option D, that is loss of revenue to the state exchequer due to tax evasion, will be the right answer. Then question number 40. Which one of the following is likely to be the most inflationary in its effects? So option D is the right answer, that is creation of new money to finance a budget deficit. Question number 41. Which one of the following is used in preparing a natural mosquito repellent? So answer is option C, that is lemongrass. Question number 42. Consider the following kinds of organisms. Statement 1, copepods. Statement 2, cyanobacteria. Statement 3, diatoms. Statement 4, foraminifera. Which of the above are primary producers in the food chains of oceans? So option B, that is 2 and 3 statements are correct. Then question number 43. Consider the following animals. Hedgehog, marmot, pangolin. To reduce the chance of being captured by predators, which of the above organisms rolls up or roll up and protect their vulnerable parts? So option D, that is 1 and 3 statements are correct. Then question number 44. With reference to the New York Declaration on Forests, which of the following statements are correct? So out of the statements, option A, that is statement 1, 2 and 4 are correct, and 3 and 5 are wrong. Then question number 45. Magnetite particles suspected to cause neurodegenerative problems are generated as environmental pollutants from which of the following? So answer will be option D, that is all the statements are correct. Question number 46. Which one of the following is a filter feeder? Answer will be option C, that is oyster. Then question number 47. In case of which one of the following biogeochemical cycles, the weathering of rocks is the main source of release of nutrient to enter the cycle? Answer is option C, that is phosphorus cycle. Question number 48. Which of the following are detritivores? Statement 1 is earthworms. Statement 2 jellyfish. Statement 3 millipedes. Statement 4 seahorses. Statement 5 woodlice. Select the correct answer using the code given below. Answer will be option C, that is statement 1, 3 and 5 are correct. Question number 49. The common carbon metric supported by UNEP has been developed for. Option A is the right answer, that is assessing the carbon footprint of building operations around the world. Question number 50. Which of the following have species that can establish symbiotic relationship with other organisms? Statement 1 Cnidarians. Statement 2 Fungi. Statement 3 Protozoa. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So answer will be option D, that is all these statements 1, 2 and 3 are correct. Question number 51. Under the Indian Constitution, concentration of wealth violates option B, the directive principles of state policy. Then question number 52. What is the position of the right to property in India? Answer will be option B, legal right available to any person. Question number 53. What was the exact constitutional status of India on 26th January 1950? So answer is option B, that is a sovereign democratic republic. Then question number 54. Constitutional government means. Answer will be option D, a government limited by the terms of the constitution. Then question number 55. With reference to India, the terms Halbi, Ho and Kui pertain to. Option D, that is tribal languages. Question number 56. Consider the following statements in respect of Bharat Ratna and Padma Awards. Statement 1. Bharat Ratna and Padma Awards are titles under the Article 18(1) of the Constitution of India. Statement 2. Padma Awards, which were instituted in the year 1954, were suspended only once. Statement 3. The number of Bharat Ratna Awards is restricted to a maximum of 5 in a particular year. So which of the above statements are not correct? Then option D is the right answer. Means all the options, all the statements 1, 2, 3, all are not correct. Then question number 57. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. The UN Capital Development Fund UNCDF and the Arbor Day Foundation have recently recognized Hyderabad as 2020 Tree City of the World. Then statement 2. Hyderabad was selected for the recognition for a year following its commitment to grow and maintain the urban forests. Which one of the following is correct in respect of the above statements? So option D is the right answer. That is statement 1 is not correct, but statement 2 is correct. Then question number 58. Consider the following statements in respect of the Glorious World Sports Award which was instituted in the year 2000. Statement 1. American golfer Tiger Woods was the first winner of this award. Statement 2. The award was received mostly by Formula 1 players so far. Statement 3. Roger Federer received this award maximum number of times compared to others. Which of the above statements are correct? So option C, 1 and 3 statements are correct. Then question number 59. Consider the following statements in respect of the 32nd Summer Olympics. Statement 1. The official motto for this Olympics is a new world. Statement 2. Sport climbing, surfing, skateboarding, karate, and baseball are included in this Olympics. Which of the above statements is or are correct? So option B, that is second statement is correct. Then question number 60. Consider the following statements in respect of the ICC World Test Championship. Statement 1. The finalists were decided by the number of matches they won. Statement 2. New Zealand was ranked ahead of England because it won more matches than England. Which of the above statements are correct? So option D, neither 1 nor 2, because the ranking was done as per the percentage of win, not the number of matches. Then question number 61. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. Right to the city is an agreed human right and the UN Habitat monitors the commitments made by each country in this regard. Statement 2. Right to the city gives every occupant of the city the right to reclaim public spaces and public participation in the city. Statement 3. Right to the city means that the state cannot deny any public service or facility to the unauthorized colonies in the city. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? So, option C, that is statement 1 and 2 are correct. Question number 62. With reference to India, consider the following statements. Statement 1. Judicial custody means an accused is in the custody of the concerned magistrate and such accused is locked up in police station, not in jail. Statement 2. During judicial custody, the police officer in charge of the case is not allowed to interrogate the suspect without the approval of the court. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? So option B, that is statement 2 is the right answer. Then question number 63. With reference to India, consider the following statements. Statement 1. When a prisoner makes out a sufficient case, parole cannot be denied to such prisoner because it becomes a matter of his or her right. Statement 2. State governments have their own prisoners released on parole rules. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Option B, that is second statement is right. Then question number 64. At the national level, which ministry is the nodal agency to ensure effective implementation of the scheduled tribes and other traditional forest dwellers recognition of Forest Rights Act 2006? Answer will be option D, that is Minister of Tribal Affairs. Then question number 65. A legislation which confers on the executive or administrative authority an unguided and uncontrolled discretionary power in the matter of application of law violates which one of the following articles of the Constitution of India? So answer is option A, that is Article 14. Question number 66. Which one of the following in Indian polity is an essential feature that indicates that it is federal in character? Option A is the right answer. The independence of judiciary is safeguarded. Question number 67. Which one of the following best defines the term state? Answer will be option B. A politically organized people of a definite territory and possessing an authority to govern them, maintain law and order, protect their natural rights, and safeguard their means of sustenance. Then question number 68. With reference to Indian judiciary, consider the following statements. Statement 1. Any retired judge of the Supreme Court of India can be called back to sit and act as a Supreme Court judge by the Chief Justice of India with the prior permission of the President of India. Statement 2. A High Court in India has the power to review its own judgment as the Supreme Court does. Which of the statements given above are correct? So option C, both 1 and 2 are correct. Question number 69. With reference to India, consider the following statements. Statement 1. There is only one citizenship and one domicile. Statement 2. A citizen by birth only can become the head of state. Statement 3. A foreigner once granted the citizenship cannot be deprived of it under any circumstances. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Statement 1 is correct, so option A is the right answer. Then question number 70. Which one of the following factors constitutes the best safeguard of liberty in a liberal democracy? Option D is the right answer, that is separation of powers. Question number 71. The vegetation of savanna consists of grassland with scattered small trees, but extensive areas have no trees. The forest development in such areas is generally kept in check by one or more or a combination of some conditions. Which of the following are such conditions? Here the answer will be option C, that is statement 2, 3 and 4 are correct. Then question number 72. With reference to the water on the planet Earth, consider the following statements. Statement 1. The amount of water in the rivers and lakes is more than the amount of groundwater. Statement 2. The amount of water in polar ice caps and glaciers is more than the amount of groundwater. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? So statement 2 is the right answer. Hence option B will be the correct answer. Question number 73. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. Moringa drumstick tree is a leguminous evergreen tree. Statement 2. Tamarind tree is endemic to South Asia. Statement 3. In India, most of the tamarind is collected as minor forest produce. Statement 4. India exports tamarind and seeds of moringa. Statement 5. Seeds of moringa and tamarind can be used in the production of biofuels. Which of the statements given above are correct? Answer will be option C, that is statement 1, 3 and 4 are correct. Then question number 74. The black cotton soil of India has been formed due to the weathering of option B, fissure volcanic rock. Question number 75. With reference to recent developments regarding recombinant vector vaccines, consider the following statements. Statement 1. Genetic engineering is applied in the development of these vaccines. Statement 2. Bacteria and viruses are used as vectors. So which of the statements given above are correct? Answer will be option C, that is both 1 and 2 are correct. Then question number 76. In the context of hereditary diseases, consider the following statements. So here answer will be option B, that is statement 2 is the right answer. So statement 2 is a child inherits mitochondrial diseases entirely from mother and not from father. Question number 77. Bolgard 1 and Bolgard 2 technologies are mentioned in the context of option B, developing genetically modified crop plants. Then question number 78. In a pressure cooker, the temperature at which the food is cooked depends mainly upon which of the following? Answer will be option A. That is statement 1 and 2 are correct. Area of the hole in the lid, temperature of the flame. Then question number 79. Consider the following. Statement 1 bacteria, statement 2 fungi, statement 3 virus. Which of the above can be cultured in artificial or synthetic medium? Answer will be option A, that is bacteria and fungi can be cultured in artificial or synthetic medium. Then question number 80. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. Adenoviruses have single-stranded DNA genomes, whereas retroviruses have double-stranded DNA genomes. Statement 2. Common cold is sometimes caused by an adenovirus, whereas AIDS is caused by a retrovirus. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Option B will be the right answer. That is statement 2 is correct. Then question number 81. How is permaculture farming different from conventional chemical farming? So out of these options, option B is the right answer. That is statement 1, 2 and 4 are correct. Then question number 82. With reference to palm oil, consider the following statements. Statement 1. The palm oil tree is native to Southeast Asia. Statement 2. The palm oil is a raw material for some industries producing lipstick and perfumes. Statement 3. The palm oil can be used to produce biodiesel. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option B, that is statement 2 and 3 are correct. Then question number 83. With reference to the Indus river system, of the following four rivers, three of them pour into one of them which joins the Indus direct. Among the following, which one is such river that joins the Indus direct? Out of the options, option D, that is the river Satluj, will be the right answer. Then question number 84. With reference to India, Didwana, Kuchaman, Sargol and Khatu are the names of saline lakes. So option D is the right answer. Then question number 85. Consider the following rivers. Statement 1 Brahmani, Statement 2 Nagavali, Statement 3 Sibonareka, Statement 4 Bansadhara. Which of the above rise from the eastern Ghats? So answer will be option A, that is Brahmani and Nagavali. Then question number 86. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. The Global Ocean Commission grants licenses for seabed exploration and mining in international waters. Statement 2. India has received licenses for seabed mineral exploration in international waters. Then statement 3. Rare earth minerals are present on seafloor in international waters. Which of the statements given above are correct? So option B, that is statement 2 and 3 are correct. Then question number 87. Among the following, which one is the least water efficient crop? Answer will be sugarcane. That is option A is the right answer. Then question number 88. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. In the tropical zone, western sections of the oceans are warmer than the eastern sections owing to the influence of trade winds. Statement 2. In the temperate zone, westerlies make the eastern sections of oceans warmer than the western sections. Which of the statements given above are correct? So option A, that is statement 1 is correct answer. Then question number 89. In the context of India's preparation for climate smart agriculture, consider the following statements. So which of the statements given above are correct? So answer will be option D, that is statement 1, 2 and 3, all the statements are correct. So question number 90. Leaf litter decomposes faster than in any other biome, and as a result the soil surface is often almost bare. Apart from trees, the vegetation is largely composed of plant forms that reach up into the canopy vicariously by climbing the trees or growing as epiphytes rooted on the upper branches of trees. This is the most likely description of option D, tropical rainforest. Question number 91. Water can dissolve more substances than any other liquid because it is dipolar in nature. So, option A is the right answer. Then, question number 92. With reference to street lighting, how do sodium lamps differ from LED lamps? So, here, option C, that is statement 1 and 3, are correct. Then, question number 93. The term S2 is talked about in the context of option D, spread of viral diseases. Then, question number 94. Bisphenol A, a cause of concern, is a structural or key component in the manufacture of which of the following kinds of plastics? Answer will be option B, that is polycarbonate. Then, question number 95. Triclosan, considered harmful when exposed to high levels for a long time, is most likely present in which of the following? Answer will be option D, that is toiletries. Then, question number 96. Which one of the following is a reason why astronomical distances are measured in light years? Answer will be option D, that is speed of light is always same. Then question number 97. We adopted parliamentary democracy based on the British model, but how does our model differ from that model? Here the answer will be option A, that is statement 1 is right. So statement 1 is, as regards legislation, the British Parliament is supreme or sovereign, but in India the power of the Parliament to legislate is limited. Then question number 98. With reference to the union government, consider the following statements. So here neither statement 1 nor 2 are correct. So option D is the right answer. Then question number 99. Right to privacy is protected under which article of the Constitution of India? So here article 21 is the right answer. So option C. Then the last question, that is question number 100. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. In India, there is no law restricting the candidates from contesting in one Lok Sabha election from three constituencies. Statement 2. In 1991 Lok Sabha election, Sri Devilal contested from three Lok Sabha constituencies. Statement 3. As per the existing rules, if a candidate contests in one Lok Sabha election from many constituencies, his or her party should bear the cost of by-elections to the constituencies vacated by him or her in the event of him or her winning in all the constituencies. Which of the statements given above are correct? So option A, that is statement 1 is correct only.